In this video, let's look into the concept of savings on agent flows. Now, in Microsoft Copilot Studio, you have an option to create an automation with the help of flows, which are typically called as agent flows. Now, when you start building an automation, basically you are automating some of the redundant or manual task or the task which is kind of repeatable. Now that saves a lot of time, that saves a lot of money. Now, how do you calculate that? Now, the savings on agent flows basically allows you to calculate the time saved and the money saved. Flow saving features allows you to calculate how much time has been saved and how much money has been saved. You can keep track of the savings on the successful flow run. So if the flow is successful, then it keeps track the savings information in terms of time or money, whatever you have configured. Initially, you need to set the saving rule. Now, there are multiple ways to set the saving rules. Now, one is the time saving rule. So, if you are just interested in how much time has been saved by this automation, you can save it. You can register that information. From a money saving rule perspective, you have two options. One is you can configure the money uh, hourly rate basis, or you can set a user defined baseline, which I'm going to demonstrate to you. Now, make a defined baselines, define how to calculate the money and time savings for agent run compared to no automation at all. Now, the catch over here is that it is only available for solution aware agent flow. So if you have created an agent flows which is not solution aware, then you cannot use the saving rules. Now, this concept is coming from the Power Automate flow. Like in Power Automate flow, also you have something called as calculation of savings. Now, it can take up to an hour to see the savings statistics. So it won't be that immediate. Once you configure it, once you set it, and once your flow has run successfully, it might take up to 1 hour to see the calculations in terms of time or the money saved. In Power Platform Admin Center, if you navigate to a specific environment, here you get an option to enable the savings per automation type. So this is per automation. So it is applicable for a cloud flow, which we call it in Power Automate, and agent flows or a workflow in Microsoft Copilot Studio. So first you need to turn this on. If you don't turn this on, it may not be able to calculate those savings, or you may not even able to see the savings option. Then we have disable money saving rule. So this entire section is for saving the money. So if you turn this on, it will prevent makers to track money savings generated by their automation if it is turned off. Uh, so disable money saving rules, and then we have option of never delete savings historization. You can also save the records forever, or you can specify uh, the saving event in flow aggregation entity for a specific number of days. So you can set those settings within Power Platform Admin Center. Now, this is an example of the flow, an agent flow. Now, here you can see on the right hand side, start tracking your automation impact. Now, it will show you how many hours have been saved, because this is just like an example, just to show you hours, but then it will show you the dollar value as well if you have configured the right currency. Another settings in terms of enabling the time saving rule and enabling the money saving rule. So there are two classifications. Here you can actually specify that whether that automation has saved you per run, has how many hours or minutes or seconds you have saved because of that automation. So you can specify that, and then on basis of say x number of runs, x number of successful runs, it will calculate that value and present it to you in the screen. So this is useful in the production scenarios where you have automated a lot of things, and if you want to show it to the management, or if you want to show it to your manager, like, oh, basis of this automation we have saved these many uh, hours or these many minutes or these many seconds. Same goes with the money saving rule as well. And this is the screen when you see in the analytics section, because you will also see the same information in the analytics section. So let's jump into the demo, and I'll just quickly show you where to find all the settings. So let me go into the Power Platform Admin Center. Now here I'm in one of the environment. So if I go into the settings, I can basically go into product, feature, and you get various settings related to Copilot, Copilot Studio, Power Apps, Power Automate, Search, etc. You just scroll down a bit where you see the savings related feature set. So if you're not able to find it, just type in savings and then you will find that specific area. Now enable savings per automate type, cloud flow is turned on. Disable money saving rule. So when on, it prevents maker to track money savings. If I turn this on, it will prevent the makers to track money. So it's a bit opposite. So if you turn this off, yeah, you can track the money. Never delete savings or historization. So you can turn this on or off, and then you can specify the time to live of savings event in flow aggregation entity. So this is the first step. Second is you go into the flows. So I navigate to the flow in Copilot Studio. And then from here, I can open any of the flows. So let me open the first flow. Now here you get an option. You get to see savings over here. So if you click on savings, you get an option to enable the time saving rule, enable the money saving rule. So let's do one thing. Let me first show you how it looks like. So if you enable it and if you start calculating, it will show you something in the card over here. Now you have an option to hide the saving card, but if you are enabling it, why not keep it? Time saved in the last 7 days, 40 minutes. It's simulated, so it is not an actual data. So it is assuming a 10-minute saving per successful flow run, but then you need to enable it. So I'll just click on enable savings and I'll say, oh, if I run this flow, I would say equivalent of maybe 1 hour 15 minutes per successful flow run. So manual processing time per successful flow run would have been 1 hour 15 minutes, but this flow has this configuration set now. I'll enable the time saving rule. Now for money saving rule, I can turn it on and I can say that for, so there are two options over here. So I know it's a bit confusing, but let's look into two options. So first option is this and the second option is this. Let's look into the first option. Now, if you think that this automation has saved you, say maybe 1 hour, 15 minutes, and if the hourly rate is maybe 10, so then that equates to $12.50 per successful run. So let's make the calculation bit simple. If I make this flow run just take 1 hour of saving time for me, then it equates to $10. So that means if this automation has saved 1 hour worth $10, total value is $10. I can make it 100, I can make it 50, depending on how you want to set this up. Or if you don't want it to calculate on basis of the time and the multiplicative factor of r to get this value, you can set your own baseline. So once you turn this on, this will turn off. So I turn this on, this turned off. Define how much money is saved by this automation, money saved per successful run. So I can say, oh, this has the this is nothing related to uh, hourly rate. This is per successful run. So if you run it once, I save around maybe $20. So I can put that, and this is how it will calculate. So I'll just click on save, and then it will start um, processing those information, and then now you get to uh, card, time saved and money saved, and on subsequent runs it will start uh, showing you the information. Savings, if I click on savings over here, I can navigate to this area. There are other areas which you can navigate, like if I go to analytics over here, I can see the various flow run for the last 7 days. I can see the action performed. I can see the error. So you can have a look into different sections once you start saving those information. Now, if I go into one of the agents, so let me go into one of the agents. Now, within agents, if you have navigated, so this is one of the agents. So I gone into analytics now. Now here also you will see that similar sort of statistics which I showed you. So last 7 days summary. So this is at an agent level and not at a flow level. Now from here, if you can scroll, you can see the satisfaction, you can see the use, you can see the overview, but you can also see the calculate savings section over here. So you can go ahead and even start tracking saving to measure the time and money that your agent saves. Now this is at an agent level. So ways to calculate your saving, you can start measuring the entire agent or specific automation, savings per run or savings per tool. I click on savings per run, I click on next. I can say for the task your agent does, provide one or both of the measurement below. So average time, amount per run maybe 3, and unit is maybe R, money saved is maybe $45. I click on calculate and I'll say add to analytics, and then it will start calculating that. Now this is agent specific. The one which I showed you previously was flow specific, like the agent flow specific. Now you can find the similar thing in Power Automate as well. So first we saw the agent flows in Copilot Studio. Then we saw enabling calculation at an agent level. And now we're going to see the Power Automate flows. So if you build any Power Automate flows, so let me go ahead and open one of the flow if I have one. And there also you can see similar sort of screen. Now remember the setting which we did for Power in Power Platform Admin Center, it is applicable for cloud flows as well. So here, this is the Power Automate flow, and here you will see the savings tab. So as you see over here, this is not an actual value, it is a forecasted value. So it is asking me to enable the savings for this particular flow. I'll click on enable savings and you get to see that same screen over here as well. So you turn on the money saving rule, you put some value, click on save, and then from that point onwards this flow will be getting tracked. So that's it folks, this is how you can basically calculate saving at a flow level. And also you can also track the saving at an agent level by going into analytics and turning on those analytics under the savings. But again, you may need to read the instruction carefully, because not it is not applicable for all the agents, because this agent is like kind of like a chatbot. So here your estimated savings is based on how much your agent was used during the selected period. Only resolved conversation or successful automated runs would be included in the calculation. So you will be able to see the savings in terms of time or money for a specific agent. Savings can be tracked at a flow level, which can be a Power Automate Cloud Flow or a agent flow within Copilot Studio. And you can also track the saving at an agent level. So that's it, folks. This is all about savings within Copilot Studio. Thanks for watching.